To understand the human condition, let us begin with the word human. The first part of human is hum, meaning earth. It is the earthen matrix for air, water, and nutrients to support life. In humans, hum is the earthen vessel for ourself to lead a mortal life. The second part of human is manas, meaning mind. What Emerson called overmind, Nietzsche called Ubermind, and Buddhists refer to as Buddha mind. Manas is not the personality's cerebral, subjective, intellectual, rational mind, which we typically associate with the brain. That rational mind is very much part of our hum, our earthen vessel. So Manas is not the rational mind Albert Einstein states should be a faithful servant. Rather, Manas is the intuitive mind Einstein calls a gift we will refer to as metamind. The metaphysical matrix of self, consciousness, and soul, which facilitates multidimensional experience, a way to be, seek, and know oneself and reality fully via metamind. A human being, then, is a physical embodiment of the metamind of being. In microcosm, we could say a human being consists of two pillars: the physical world we see, the physical vessel of a thinking and feeling hominid on earth, and the metaphysical world we seek, self-evident experiential knowledge of, by conscious experiencing being one with metamind. A human being is the balanced union of these two pillars, as this ancient earthen vessel from the Andes depicts, the physical self one with the metamind of being. As Shakespeare said, to be or not to be is the central question of the human condition, the answer to which is found in the thousands of allegories told throughout the ages, from Adam and Eve to Faust, from Lord of the Rings to Game of Thrones. That we have yet to grasp the answer, practically, comprehensively at every turn in our lives, in all our challenges, endeavors, successes, and failures, is the one reason, a single pillar on which rests the cause of all of humanity's confusion and suffering, and blinds us from knowing ourselves and the world as a conscious experiencing being. How so? A human being consists of a triangulation of hum, manas, and being. In other words, a triune human being. Tri meaning three, un meaning one, that is, 3 in 1. A true human being. Consider the bicycle for a moment. A bike is a practical example of a balanced union of two wheels in perfect alignment, with the rider raised between them forming a triangulation, just like the triune of hum, manas, and being. In this light, a true human being is analogous to a bicyclist. Despite a higher center of gravity, bicycles can be easily balanced and maintain forward momentum by beginners and experts alike, over smooth pavement or the most treacherous terrain, even in extreme conditions, and carry what may seem like impossible loads. Be it for a cross-country trip or just a quick spin around the neighborhood, this humble two-wheeled contraption is far and away the most popular, successful, and abundant vehicle on the planet, and for good reason. For young and young at heart, on your way to work or hard at work, on a mountain or in a sprint to the finish. No matter who you are or where you come from, it is more than likely you have ridden a bicycle at least once in your life, if not on a regular basis. But stop right there. If bicycles are so ubiquitous the world over, populated by physical cyclists, Can the same be said of metaphysical cyclists? Are we true human beings with our rational mind and metamind in balanced alignment under the leadership of our being, our true self? To answer that question, let's dig beneath the surface and analyze just how a bicycle works. In a bicycle, the rear wheel follows the front wheel. The front wheel is steered by the cyclist, who ultimately sets the direction of the bike. Likewise, the cyclist provides the drive by pedaling the bike and turning the crank. That driving force is then transferred to the rear wheel, producing traction, literally where the rubber meets the road. This is made possible by the chain, which gives the rear wheel a direct connection to the cyclist. It is precisely a conscious connection to our true self which provides us the gifts of driving force and direction behind our actions, which we can experience consciously as we ride through life a triune human being. But the reality is most people lack this conscious connection to their inner cyclist and have discarded their metaphysical bicycle altogether, and therefore humanity suffers the human condition.